Hi guys, in this third chapter, I'm going to explain list. In this list introduction I'm giving as a first session. This gives a basic introduction to the list. So please, list is a sequence. About sequence, there are so many sequences in a Python. I'm giving you examples. These are string, list, tuple and range. These are built-in basic sequence types. What is the sequence is? Sequence is a ordered collection of items. The word ordered is important. We know in a string and a list, tuple and range all are ordered. In a ordered, these are collections are taken from a program. These collections are given throughout the program. This order does not change until we do something to change the order explicitly. So by default, we say these are ordered. So the word ordered is important. If a sequence was not ordered, you could not refer to individual items by their index position. So what I'm saying is, if there is nothing is ordered, there is no indexing. Indexing in a string comes with the 0 to end of the character. We already discussed about the string in a previous sessions. List I am giving with the examples in this session. So don't worry, you can understand. When you iterate over a sequence using for loop as an example, you always get the items in the same order. About sequence, in Python, anything that you can iterate over is iterable. When you are iterating over, then it is iterable. Means that list, string, tuple, all are iterables. Even dictionary also iterable. Dictionary is not a sequence. Even it is not a sequence, dictionary is iterable. We can say that all sequences are iterables, but all iterables are not sequences. Example is dictionary. I am explaining more about list. Lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. I am saying multiple items in a single variable. Lists are one of the 4 built-in data types in a Python used to store collections of data. The other 3 are tuple, set and dictionary, all with different qualities and usages. Lists are created using a square brackets. List items are indexed. The first item has an index 0, the second item have an index of 1 and third item have an index of 2, like it goes on. Even negative indexing also acceptable. Last character starts with the -1 in a string. The same way in list also, last item is considered as a -1 indexed. You can start with a 0 to end. From the end to begin, you start with the -1. I hope you clear. Some of the more relevant characteristics of the list object include ordered, zero-based, mutable, heterogeneous, global and dynamic, nestable, iterable, sliceable, combinable, copyable. Ordered. They contain elements or items that are sequentially arranged according to their specific insertion order. Zero-based. They allow you to access their elements by indices that start from 0. Mutable. They support in-place mutations or changes to their contained elements. Heterogeneous. They can store objects of different data types. Global and dynamic. they can grow or shrink dynamically, which means that they support the addition, insertion, and removal of elements. Nestable, they can contain other lists, so you can have list of lists. Iterable, they support iteration, so you can traverse them using a loop or comprehension while you perform operations on each of their elements. Sliceable, they support slicing operations, meaning that you can extract series of elements from them. Combinable, they support concatenation operations, so you can combine two or more lists using the concatenation operators. Copyable, they allow you to make copies of their content using various techniques. I hope you clear. All these are the characteristics. We can make utilize all these characteristics in a program by using a different methods, functions, and at the same time we make utilize different parameters in a functions, methods. I hope you clear when I am giving a examples to one by one. In this first session, I will give just an introduction. Throughout the chapter, you will get so many uh, characteristics you can understand. I hope you clear now. See you in with the examples. Examples of a list. I'm creating a new file, Python file. Here I'm going to explain you about list characteristics. Just I'm giving an introduction. Is the list one is a variable name. It creates the data type of a list. Within the square brackets, I'm entering a items in a ordered manner. I'm giving a items type is string, whereas total objects is a list. List is a data type. It is comma separated. Okay, try to execute it. Okay, this is given within a square brackets, comma separated sequences. Okay, apple, banana, cherry are the items. These are string items within a list data type. It is given a list one variable. List one is binded to the object. Okay, here it is ordered, and at the same time it accepts duplicate values. Okay, try to execute. Okay, it is accepted. Okay, here it is the class name is list and it is the object of the class list. So list is the data type. List one is binded to the object. It is of data type list. I hope you are clear with this point, and I'm giving a multiple examples to you so that you can understand how it accepts a different data types. Try to execute it. It is giving a list output. At the same time, it is the type list. Here, I taken a items as a numbers, numeric values. Whereas in a previous list, I taken a items as a strings. You can take a boolean also as a items in a list. Small changes I am doing. At the same time, I'm trying to explain you what actually happens with the different data types as a items, as a list. Okay, it is given a output true, false, false. Until now, I taken a items as a homogeneous type. Now I am taking a heterogeneous. Homogeneous means in a single list I am taking a items as a single data type. Maybe it is boolean, maybe it is a numeric, maybe it is a string. But as a mixture of data types, I am taking here in list 4. Whether it accepts or not, please follow my code. I will explain you. Okay, list is accepted heterogeneous items means that it can accept string, numeric, boolean within a single list. Here what happens is in a program, while we are writing a program, if there is heterogeneous items in a list, it makes us to write difficult program. So most of the times we will use homogeneous only. Most of the examples I will show you homogeneous examples only, but it is acceptable in a Python. Heterogeneous means mixture of many types or items in a list are acceptable. I hope you are clear with this example. Okay, I am adding some more to the list one for to give a different characteristics of a list. Remaining items I am making it as a comment. So checking whether it is working fine or not. Yes, it is working. So I will try to enter a some more code here. Like a string, it starts with a 0 index to the end of the character in a string, like that. 0 index from beginning and end of the item in a list. It will 0 1 2 3. These are the items are given with the indexes. Example I will show you. Okay, I will. This is a 0 index. This is 1 index. This is 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. As a practical, I shown you how it is indexed. List is a ordered set of collection. I hope you are clear. You can take -1, -2 from the end to beginning, -3. So we will continue like this. I hope you are clear. Indexing can be in both ways. In a positive numbers, in a negative numbers, we can index. We can make utilize these indexes to access list items, and we can slice. We can make utilize these to delete or replace or insert. Anyway, we can do. Just I am trying to explain you. Try to execute. Mango. Sixth one is mango. At the sixth position, mango is the item stored. So that is accessible. I can make utilize negative indexing. Uh, Try to run this. Here also it comes as a mango. Fine. Use -4. That is orange. Try to get a output. with the different outputs. I'm trying to make you understand. Okay, substring, not a substring, sublist. Sorry. Okay, slice 2 comma 5 none. Okay, okay. There is some mistake. List 1. I have to enter. Okay. Cherry, orange, kiwi. And I want to play with this code. Try to follow me. I'm not giving a first index. Okay, there is some mistake again. List 1. First time in a list, I'm not given a starting index. In the ninth line, I'm not given a ending index. I'm showing with the negative slicing. Okay, try to get a output. Okay. 0 to 4, it is given a apple, banana, cherry, orange. Means I'm not given a 0 index in the 8th line, whereas in ninth line 2 to end of the item, I'm not given a last index. So it is given a output cherry, orange, kiwi, melon, mango here. Final one is in the 10th line. I try to use a negative indexing in a list. Okay, negative indexing also worked. -4 is orange, kiwi, melon. -4 to -1. Here one thing you have to be clear. Last is last item you are writing in the index in a list in a slicing. It will not included means excluded. That you have to identify. Here and 2 to 5 what happened? Fifth one is not included. So from 2 to 5. Fifth one is melon, but melon is not included in here. Here. So what I want to say is -1 not included. Until -1 it is given a output like a substring, like slicing in a string. The list also works the same. I hope you clear. See you in the next session.